The end of an era has finally arrived at Manchester City. After 10 unforgettable years that completely transformed English football, Pep Guardiola will leave his role as Manchester City manager at the end of the season. And with that announcement, one of the greatest chapters in modern soccer history is coming to a close. For a decade, the Etihad Stadium in Manchester became the home of dominance, brilliance, and a style of football that changed the sport itself. But on Friday, Manchester City confirmed the news fans around the world never wanted to hear. Pep Guardiola is walking away. In a deeply emotional club press release, Guardiola reflected on the moment his journey first began. When I arrived, my first interview was with Noel Gallagher. I walked out thinking, okay, Noel is here, this will be fun. And what followed truly was unforgettable. And what a time we have had together, Guardiola said. Don't ask me the reasons I'm leaving. There is no reason, but deep inside, I know it's my time. Nothing is eternal. If it was, I would be here. Eternal will be the feeling, the people, the memories, the love I have for my Manchester City. Those words instantly hit football fans across the world because this wasn't just another manager leaving a club. This was the architect of one of the greatest dynasties the Premier League has ever seen saying goodbye. Guardiola arrived at Manchester City in 2016, already considered one of the best coaches in the world. But what he built over the next 10 years elevated him into football immortality. Under Guardiola, Manchester City won 17 major trophies, 6 league titles, 1 Champions League, 1 Club World Cup, and most recently an FA Cup victory after defeating Chelsea 1-0 at Wembley Stadium. But trophies only tell part of the story. His possession-based system changed football culture across the United Kingdom. From elite academies to amateur weekend sides, teams everywhere began copying Guardiola's style: quick passing, positional movement, patience, control. His influence stretched far beyond Manchester City, and now it's ending. Guardiola's final match as Manchester City manager will come Sunday against Aston Villa at the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. A goodbye that already feels emotional before the whistle has even blown. I want to say a proper goodbye to my people on Sunday and hug them all, Guardiola said during a Friday press conference. That's why we announced it. Even after stepping away from the touchline, Guardiola's connection to the club won't disappear. The Spaniard will become a global ambassador of the City Football Group, where he will provide technical advice to clubs within the group and work on special projects and collaborations. But Manchester City wanted to make sure his legacy became permanent. The club announced it will rename the North Stand at the Etihad Stadium in honor of Guardiola and prepare a fitting tribute and farewell for the legendary manager. When Guardiola spoke about the decision, the emotion was impossible to hide. Speechless. No words, he said. Khaldoon called me and said the club had made that decision. I say no words. I like to feel that my vibe or energy will be there forever. In the bad moments, when someone looks there and they see Pep there, I will send my energy to the team and club. It's one of the biggest honors I could get. Manchester City chairman Khaldoon Al-Mubarak also paid tribute to Guardiola's impact, saying, he has not only made Manchester City better, he has also made football better. Now, as the final chapter approaches, reports suggest former Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca could become the man chosen to replace Guardiola. A fitting connection considering the two previously worked together at Manchester City. But replacing Pep Guardiola may ultimately be impossible because managers come and go, legends don't.